Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done any videos, and I've got 3 videos up. My introductory, Smite game, and a game of Battleborn where I got my butt kicked. Anyways, I just wanted to talk to y'all today about time, how to spend it, and to give yourself time. So one of the big things I've caught myself doing here the past couple of days is, going outside, watching the sunset. Takes about an hour. One of the very most relaxing things I've done with myself lately, and it gives me a lot of time to think, which is always a good thing. Helps the creative juices going, helps you prioritize, makes your next day even better when you get time to yourself, which is one of the best things that can happen. Some people can't get time to themselves, and because they're busy, because they have kids. Uh, it's always good to have time to yourself, to actually set aside time and actually think about your day, think about what you did, think about what's ahead of you, think about the people in your life. Just make sure when you're thinking that you include those things, and just think about all the good things that happen in the day. We all have bad things that happen, and it tends to happen more times than most than what we would like it to. You just gotta let it roll off. My whole life I've been different from the crowd, to say at the least, but that's always who I've been. I've always been me. I've always been the guy that liked comic books, that like all the nerdy stuff, like the Japanese comic books too, the anime. Video games has been a big thing of mine for a while. Ever since I can remember, I've always had a gaming console been playing. I've always had time to myself, but I've always made time to hang out with other people also, to hang out with my friends, to hang out with uh, significant others, to say at the least. But just remember that just because you make time for them, to make time for yourself. Now that I think about it, I also kind of want to talk about music today too. So music is such an awesome thing. There's so many different artists out there, so many different genres, so many different music that people make. Never make fun of someone for the type of music they listen to. Just because you're not listening to their type of music and you don't like the way it sounds doesn't mean that it's bad. Because to them it sounds good. And they like the way that their music makes them feel. Myself, fucking metalhead to the day I die. I enjoyed Lamb of God, Slipknot. I enjoyed Cradle of Filth, Cattle Decapitation, Rings of Saturn, Veil of Mina, Cult of Luna. I can go on for the days, but with that, I also listen to bands like A Day to Remember, I See Stars, I Prevail, Ice Nine Kills. And then I have days where I listen to The Weeknd, I listen to Taylor Swift. Hell, even Justin Bieber's new songs I've listened to. Music is so varied, and people listen to so many different music, you can't really dog on someone for listening to one thing. I can sit here and say, oh, this band sucks. This band's horrible. But then they have a group of people who like them. And they're doing something that most of us aren't doing, which is living our dream, living our life to the fullest. Most of us sit here and wish we could do something with that, but these guys out there making music are doing what they love. You can't really dog on someone for doing something they love. While I'm on music, I want to talk about shows. I love going out to shows. I'm not talking about the shit you watch on TV. I'm talking about concerts. I love local shows, seeing those local bands actually go out there, perform, and do their thing. That's awesome, and I can't persuade anybody not to do that. I also, here recently, I just went out to see August Burns Red, Between the Buried and Me, and a band I never heard of, Good Tiger, and I thought they were going to be horrible. And I gave them a listen to, and I actually really enjoyed everything that they played. They were awesome. It's my first time seeing August Burns Red and Between the Buried and Me, and they put on an amazing show, both of them. And the vibes I get when I go to shows is just so different. You make friends there. Granted, they might be one-night friends, but they're still people that you didn't know that you're interacting with. And that's the best thing. It's because you've never met this person, and odds are you'll never meet this person again. So just to have that instant connection over one thing is outstanding. It's enthralling. I love it. I also love getting into the mosh pits, just having a good time. Some of the most respectful people I've met have been at concerts. In the mosh pit, nonetheless. I dropped my glasses and everyone stopped what they were doing. People brought out their phones with the flash on them so I can find my glasses. Picked me back up when I found them. The girl got drop kicked and everyone stopped, helped her back up, and the guy got kicked out. It's a good time. It really is. It's something you enjoy, something someone else is enjoying. You guys connecting over this one thing, it's freaking awesome. That being said, there's people at shows that are undesirable, but you can't let someone like that ruin a good time. That's there's that word again, time. This is something we use on the daily basis. So, anyways, expect more videos from me. I'm going to upload some more this weekend, some more video games. I'll do another video when I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I hope everyone has a good day. Everyone's been having a good week. Tomorrow's Friday, so chin up, Buttercup. We got this. And just remember, if you're ever feeling down, depressed, you feel like no one's in the world for you, I'll be there for you. I've had those feelings. Well, talk to someone. Just because they don't understand doesn't mean that they can't help you. And always reach out to someone if you're feeling lonely. There's more to life than you know, honestly. And anybody, under the critics say you can't make it, they're wrong. They're mistaken. Have a good night, everyone, and stay golden, Pony Boy.